Hi there, it's me, Gamer here. I'm recapping Dragon Ball Z chapters 278 to 280, or non-American version, Dragon Ball chapter 472 through 474. Please subscribe, watch the videos, and donate. Let's get started. Chapter 278, the Zeta Sword, originally released May 31st, 1994. Gohan asks what will happen when he pulls the Z Sword out. Kabuto says he's supposed to gain tremendous power, probably more than enough to beat Majin Buu. Gohan is amazed, but Kabuto assures him he can't pull that out anyway. Kaioshin tells him nicely to shut up and watch. Gohan starts putting all of his might into it and really struggling, but it won't come out. Gohan then stops and grabs his hands, and Kabuto smirks. Gohan then transforms into a Super Saiyan, but Kabuto doubts it will make much of a difference. Gohan starts pulling again, and he starts struggling. He still struggles, but it eventually begins to budge. Gohan pulls it out, all the way out, shocking Kabuto and making Kaioshin happy. Back on the ground, Kaioshin asks how the sword is. Gohan, no longer Super Saiyan, says it's heavy and all, but it doesn't seem like there's much power in it. He doubts it will really beat Buu. Kabuto says, of course it can, so long as the wielder is able to use it freely. Gohan then asks Kabuto to try holding it, and hands the sword over to him. Kabuto immediately drops it, leaving a huge dent in the ground, and Kabuto can't get it up again. Kabuto plays that down, and then yells that he must be able to use the sword freely. Goku explains that if they use fusion to successfully fuse, they should be able to stay that way for 30 minutes. After 30 minutes are up, they return to normal and will be able to fuse for a while. Piccolo thinks 30 minutes is too rough. Goku says with those two, 30 minutes should be plenty. Goku asks them to turn Super Saiyan now, but the boys just scowl at him. Trunks asks where he was when Papa and Gohan were killed, unconscious. Hearing that, Trunks thinks he must have been a real weakling. Gohan says that they couldn't get strong by learning techniques from such a weakling. Piccolo gets angry, but Goku says they're right. He is a weakling, but even if he is weak, he must teach them fusion. That's the only way if they want to get revenge for Vegeta and Gohan. Hear me out, or once again, people of Earth, the mage Babidi and Majin Buu. This time we found a much larger city than the last one. We're now going to turn this city into nothing. The three are called Ma Jr. Trunks and Goten don't come here right now. Some people within the city realize it's their city and notice Babidi and Buu in the air. Trunks notices them being talked about. Goten says he can see Buu and Babidi if they close their eyes. Piccolo says they're better off not looking. Seems like we haven't had contact for anyone. Too bad. We'll just have to increase the number of victims. This time he'll turn them into chocolate and eat them. Buu shoots out magic, turning the citizens into chocolate bars. And Trunks and Goten can't stand watching. Buu eats his chocolate and then destroys the remains of the city. It seems that Majin Buu has had his fill of this chocolate, so we'll just blow the next town to dust. Right off. Then shall we go next? Trunks and call out to him. Oh my! At least they've contacted me themselves. Trunks angrily says that in a short time they'll kill them. Piccolo yells to them to stop talking to Babidi before their location is exposed. Hey, where are you? Where? Come here, and are you hiding? Cowards. Goku thinks they must really want to train now. Trunks and Goten each nod in agreement. Chapter 279, Goku meets Boo. Released June 7th, 1994. Goku says there's no time to mess around, so they need to hurry and turn Super Saiyan. They both transform, and Goku tells them to raise their ki as high as possible. Trunks tells Goten they should surprise him. And they power up further. Piccolo is blown away, but Goku doesn't flinch at all. Goku tells them Trunks' ki is a bit higher, and they must be equal for fusion to work. So Trunks needs to suppress his ki a little to match Goten's. He messes with it a bit. Goku tells them he's got it. Goku says to remember that and tells them to return back to normal. Trunks is annoyed at having to match Goten. Goku says next you try raising your ki to the max in normal mode, since using fusion as Super Saiyan will be hard. People of Earth, just now, I've gotten some great information. One of those three, the brat called Trunks, lives in the place called Capsule Corporation in West City. We'll go there now. It'll be great if they're there, but it won't be better. It'll be even better if you hurried up and showed yourself, because the town you live in is about to disappear. Trunks gets mad because Grandpa and Grandma are still there. Mama comes in and complains to Goku that her parents will be killed. Goku assures her that they'll use the Dragon Balls to return them to life. Mama says West City will be destroyed. So Goku says they'll bring that back with the second wish. Piccolo objects, saying they've already brought back many people with the first wish, so there's only one wish left. Who thinks they can say return everything to normal as the next wish. Piccolo goes on his shirt. Bulma butts in, saying that if the laboratory is destroyed, the Dragon Radar will be destroyed along with it. In other words, they couldn't summon Shenrong anymore. Goku says he'll hold Boo and Bobby for a while. Tells Trunks to go home and get the radar. Trunks wonders if he's okay holding them off. Goku says sure. If it's just for a little while. Go Trover's way, and the Trunks flies off. Bobby says Boo is flying too much and is worried he'll fall off. Boo seems slightly annoyed. Goku suddenly appears in front of them, and Bobby is surprised Vegeta didn't kill him. Bobby also thanks him, since it's because of him that Boo was revived. Goku says he and Vegeta were both too naive, and if they Majin Buu would be this awesome. Boo laughs at the compliment. Well, Bobby wants to know why he's here. Tell them where those three are. Goku says, of course not. One of them is his son, so he came to give some advice. One thing, this is interesting. We'll let the whole world hear this advice. Goku promises they'll see those three in a short time, but in the meantime, they need to stop the pointless destruction and tormenting the weak, and just wait. Bobby says, why wait? So he explains that those three are under special training to defeat them. Bobby and Boo laugh at that. Bobby says that they won't wait, and they'll continue to kill Earthlings until they come out. Goku had thought as much, so he's going to oppose them for a while. Bobby says to go ahead, thinking he wants to be killed like Vegeta. Boo sits there whistling, and Bobby yells at him to hurry up and attack. Boo starts stretching, and Goku wonders why he listens to Bobby even though he's so strong. Bobby tells Goku to shut up. Majin Buu is his servant. Boo glares at Bobby, so Bobby asks if he wants to be sealed away. Boo says, if you seal me away, you'll be killed by him. Bobby is pissed that Boo has suddenly gotten wise. Boo will kill him anyway, though he looks like a good boy. So Boo hatches him. So looks like a good boy, so Boo hates him. Goku realizes there's no choice. Babidi tells the people of Earth to take a good look. This is what happens to people who defy him. Goku then transforms into a surprise Super Saiyan. Surpassed Super Saiyan. Trunks stops flying and notes that Goku had the same power as his papa was. Babidi says this is pointless. We did the same thing. Goku says, well, why don't I try surpassing the level of Super Saiyan that suppresses Super Saiyan? Chapter 280. Originally released June 14th, 1994. Super Saiyan level 3. Piccolo tries to figure out what Goku said. Well, Babidi thinks it's not just nonsense. Goku notes Trunks' ki has stopped moving and hopes he hurries up. Trunks is sitting mid-air watching the events between Goku and Babidi. Goku yells at him to hurry up and get the radar. Babidi wonders what he was who he was talking to. Fears he was some sort of futile plan. Goku thinks he'll have to buy more time, then returns to normal. Boo thinks he's given up. That's not it. I'm gonna explain Super Saiyan so you guys understand. Babidi says that's dumb. They don't want to know. Don't say that. First, I guess this is the normal state. Transform. This is Super Saiyan. He comes again at this spiker lighter lightning level, and then this is what we saw before: Super Saiyan that surpasses Super Saiyan, or Super Saiyan 2, you could say. These transformations are meaningless, and Krillin thinks Goku's bluffing. This suppressing even that. Goku then starts transforming. This is not being so immediate change. King Kai wants him to stop, or else his remaining time will be revoked. Babidi and Boo are shocked as Piccolo says his ki is rising rapidly. Even Tenshinha, way off in the mountains somewhere with Chaozu, says the earth is shaking and wonders what Goku's up to. Goku finally completes the transformation. His hair is much longer. There's a lot of more lightning, and he's lost his eyebrows. This is Super Saiyan 3. Sorry it took so much time. I'm still not used to this form. Everyone is amazed. Then Gohan stops his Z sword training to wonder if that's his dad's ki he can't feel. Kyoshi says it really is Son Goku. Kaoru can't believe they can feel his power all the way here in this sacred land. Gohan wonders what is going on. Back on Earth, Boo says Goku's face has gotten scary, but Boo's not scared at all. Babidi thinks this is nothing much. Tells Boo to beat him up, and as the entire Earth watches, Goku flies towards, grabs Boo and Boo's forwalk and punches Boo and has a free hand. Goku then swings Boo around and winning him crashes into the ocean. Boo flies out of the water and lets out a valley of blasts at Goku. Goku manages to swat them all away, thinking Boo was hardly damaged by his attack. Boo just used one of Vegeta's techniques. Meanwhile, he can pick up on his opponent's techniques from just biting for a little while. Boo stretches his arm out to punch Goku in the face from a distance, but Goku was barely damaged either. King Kai wants Goku to stop because using that amount of power will greatly reduce his time on Earth, and there will be no one to teach fusion to the kids. Please subscribe, help reach 1,000 plus subscribers. Watching videos fully helps increase the watch hours of 1,000 plus, and help fund the channel by donating monthly on the Patreon page, starting at $8 a month with 4+ posts per month, or $3 per post, or one-time donation on the Ko-Fi page. Have a blessed day. See you all next video visit. But for now, bye!